So scalability is something that everybody is concerned about, but there are different approaches, right? We've got scale-out approaches versus scale-up approaches. From a storage standpoint, storage management standpoint for Oracle environments, what are some of the trade-offs of scale-out versus scale-up?
That's an interesting question. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about scale-out architectures lately. The scale-up architectures are kind of the classic architectures that we've grown up with. You know, you've got one or two storage controllers and you start putting a bunch of disk spindles behind it. And you can get very high performance through this architecture because you're leveraging all the spindles that you have there for very good I/O performance from your storage subsystem. But the challenge there is that your scalability is limited to how much throughput you can get through the storage controller. And they can be complex and difficult to do tuning in and to manage. And as you need to start adding performance, sometimes you start needing to add either extra spindles to get performance and short stroking the spindles, or you have to start adding new storage systems to get the throughput that you need. So that adds quite a bit of complexity to the storage environment. Now, scale-out systems are designed to be very granular in scale. You typically need to start with one or two storage controllers with the attached storage capacity, and then as you grow the system, you can add in a very granular increments more controllers and more storage. So you don't really get that storage controller bottleneck. And typically, scale-out storage systems have a lot of, they virtualize the storage infrastructure, and they start doing load balancing across the NAS head, I'm sorry, across the heads and the spindles, and they create that elastic and fluid environment that we talked about that's needed for things like the Oracle rack systems. It creates a scalable system that can grow with you, that reduces the management costs associated with the environment because there's a lot of load balancing and self-tuning of the infrastructure because it's truly virtualized to take advantage of all the resources that it brings to bear.